Okay, here's a review of the Bodega cooler. This is the T36. Things I like and don't like. Right now it's on, and I've got the separator in, so you have two different zones. I want to get you close to the outlet here. It's very low noise. I don't know if you can hear that or not. You can feel a little airflow. Of course, you need to keep these vents free from putting stuff right up against it. I just got this and have it in my house, so I was just checking things out. The handles are okay. I think this handle is a little short for being able to stand and pick it up and wheel it around. And it's kind of interesting that the side you're picking up is the side with the compressor on it, as opposed to, I think some models have the compressor by the wheels, so maybe it won't tilt as much, and then all the weight's down there on the wheels versus you picking up the weight. So I wish the handle was a little longer, extended higher up, so you wouldn't have to bend over as much when you're pulling it. But this one isn't that bad, because I think what I would do is kind of leave it like this and pick it up with both handles, because this model isn't really that huge. So I don't know with it full of groceries how heavy it's going to be, but I don't know that I'll be wheeling it all that much. I like the simplicity of the two different displays, and of course if you take the center part out, which I just did, you come over here and then it'll show you just have one section. What I do like is being able to have that huge section. Some of them are permanently separated, so I like having this to be able to go in and out as your needs change. And just to show you, if you had the fridge on the left side, here's a gallon of milk. I think that's, one of the things that you want to get is a gauge of size, and I think some of them show you. So that would fit fine, and you can put some other stuff in there. I thought this one was going to come with baskets, but it did not, so I'm asking them, because it would be nice to have this, move this in your fridge, or move this in your car, and then have your baskets in your refrigerator, and just move your baskets out when you're ready. The other thing I like is, if you want to take this out, and let's say you're going to make the whole thing a fridge, that's a pretty nice big zone. And for me, if we're traveling, you might have like a 13 by 9, and so this just barely fits in there, but you can get a 13 by 9 in there. I don't know if you can, no, you can't fit the milk on top of it, but a 13 by 9 fits on the bottom. So that would be nice if you had something bigger that you wanted to put in the bottom if you have the single stage. I also like that you can make both freezer, both refrigerator, freezer on the left, fridge on the right. I'm going to share some snapshots. I had this at 40 and at 0, and I had another thermometer that I put inside, so you can see what the temperatures, how they ranged. And when it was 40, it kept it, I think, between 36 and 38. And then the other one, even though it said it was set to 0, I think it was maybe from 4 degrees to 8 degrees. But to me, it'll certainly keep things frozen. So I like this model. Haven't taken it on a trip yet. I like the colors. Again, this is a 36 liter one, which I believe is 38 quarts. I like the colors and the style. I like it having a light when you open it up. And even if you have two sections, you get a little bit of light on each side. And I like the snap close too. So overall, I think it's a pretty nice unit, and I'll have to test it on a road trip.
The Bodega 50 liter, been in 100% service since February. So we're about 7 months into it now. This is the second different brand of car fridge that I've had. This one's holding the temperature better, and it's got a 5-year compressor warranty. that I'm impressed with, because if anything goes out on these, it's going to be the compressor. This meter reading here is without the fridge running. That's my refrigerator for the RV. See, nothing going on there. The stereo's always on. Let's see if we can get this thing to fire up and get a energy reading. Right now I got it set for half fridge and half freezer. When I'm on the Gulf of Mexico, I pull the center out, put it all to -4, freeze fish. Okay, now you can hear the compressors running. And there's the meter reading. So you can do the math and figure out how much power it's using. A little over 2. I generally notice it seems to be using between 2.5 and 2 3/4 amps. I have a few solar panels on top, 640 watts with a 200 amp hour lithium battery. I went at least 2 days with no sun, and I've yet to get it down below 13.2 volts, so I recommend this for boondockers.
This is the Bodega that we purchased from Amazon. As you can see, it's running right now. You can hear it. It does have the LCD panel. I'm only using I'm using the full cooler right now, so that's the only reason you see one side. It shows that it is at 26 degrees. When you open this up, you will see I have a few drinks and a few and some snacks in here. Now there are 2 sides to this. There is a side here and a side here. They do come with wire baskets and also a center partition. We are keeping a thermometer in here because we have had some temperature issues. This is showing almost 40. So as you see, where the temperature shows almost 40, it'll zoom in here, almost 40, and then on our screen it shows 26. So there are definitely some errors. Has a nice close, nice handles. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Most of the sound is coming right from here.
Is there a point to this story?
Someone in the DC office has accidentally leaked Fitz's address in Hong Kong.
Bunch of idiots.
Indeed. We've asked for agency security, but for some curious reason, Danny Carmichael won't supply it. Fitz is starting a mission in Brazil tomorrow. which means you are going to babysit.
My brother and his wife died about 3 years ago, and to top it off, Claire was born with a heart condition. Last month we put in a pacemaker, and since then she's been in and out of Mount St. Mary's.
Poor thing got dealt a brutal hand.
Just taught me how to kill people, not care for them.
You don't have to care. Just keep her alive.
There, dear. This is 6. He'll be looking after the house while Donald is away.
Just the 2 exes?
Yes, that's right.
6 is an odd name.
Yeah. Just, 007 was taken. So.
Are you chewing gum?
Super loud and annoying. The meat is frozen, but it's good. In my eyes. Annoying.
What are you doing in my dream?
Your dream? This is clearly my dream. Isn't it?
Hey, I feel like I've got a dream there. And there.
What?
Look. Either Dad packed me a light straw for lunch, or there's something in there.
Well, of course there is. It's a backpack. Oh, it's you. You're totally sharing your dream.
Mom, this is so cool.
Oh my god! I just want to squeeze him! Wait, why do I have a backpack? Mine will totally have bad things in it, Liz.
Why is this happening? How is it possible that we're sharing a dream like this?
I don't know, ask him.
I can't.
You? Yes, you can.
Tengo mis hijas, tengo mi... Yo tengo que comprar otra casita así, ¿verdad?